All right, guys, here we are, man. We're at the range, and this is the Wolverine FSR. This is their 2 MOA red dot with the 3x magnifier to set up. Now, I've got these things set up pretty nicely. So initially what we're going to do is go ahead and get this thing zeroed in. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. Now, we're using this on the, what do they call this thing? My 7.5-inch pistol barrel. And we're just going to see how she rolls from there. But the first thing I'm gonna do, as I always do, is put one in the dirt and see how it rolls from there. Now the cool thing about this SightMark Wolverine is it does come with a lifetime warranty. So you got that going for you. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put one in the dirt real quick, all the way down to 100, and we'll get her on sight. Okay, so as we did yesterday, woo-wee, that's hot. I need to come up and left. So 1/2 inch MOA clicks, and the problem is I don't have my glasses on. So the adjustments are 1/2 MOA at 100 yards. The nice thing about it is that you can actually see the adjustments in which way you're supposed to go. So we're going to come up. So I've got, probably 6 inches to come up. So let's do 12 clicks. All right, so I want to come left, about the same. So we're gonna go left, and then, I love that you can see the lettering on here. So we're gonna go left, which is opposite of right. All right, so let's give it a shot, see if we hit our mark. Here we go. Almost. We're gonna come up a couple more clicks. Let's do it 6 more. Which would be 3 inches at 100 yards. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come left 3 inches. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the target at 50 yards, dead center. Let's see how we look. All right, let's do this. We're gonna run down there and take a look at it real quick and see how it looks. I'm gonna make adjustments from there. Here we go. All right, that's not half bad for the first go around. So what I wanna do, I wanna go 2 left and 2 down. Now you gotta keep in mind, we're cutting the MOA in half. So your adjustments here are going to be 1/4 inch adjustments. Let's see where those land. I'm going to shoot at the top right target now. Top right target. All right, so what we're going to do now, I want to come 2 clicks to the left. 2 clicks down. All right, let's go back to the right. Getting some pretty significant groups with this 7.5-inch barrel at 50 yards. But what I want to do is I'm testing out, do the turrets adjust properly? Yes, they do. Are they going in the right directions? Yes, they are. So technically, this thing is doing pretty good. Now, I've got it in bright sunlight right now, and I don't have any issues with any flaring or anything. The nice thing about the magnifier is I don't really have to use my glasses to see. But it does a great job. 3x magnifiers does the kick. All right, so here we go. Let's go top left target. And then what I want to do is I want to see how accurate the adjustments are on this thing. If we could take it over, say 20 clicks to the right and bring it back 20 clicks, and we'll see how we go. Here we go. Okay, fantastic. One more shot. Now, one of the things is a 2 MOA dot. What that means is it's going to have a 2-inch diameter circle at 100 yards. Now, is that accurate on this thing? Well, I can tell you this, at 50 yards, it's covering the red circle. So I'm going to say that the statement of a 2 MOA dot is fairly accurate. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I want to put 3 rounds in the bottom left target. And again, all we're doing is we're testing the turrets. I want to see if the turrets will come back to center. All right, so 3 rounds, bottom left target. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go, I want to do 20 clicks to the right, which should give us 5 inches. All right, let's put 3 rounds at the same target, and we should be 5 inches to the left. Now, I know this is boring to a lot of people, but to really put this thing through the scientific test, I like the red dot. I want it to pass because I think it's a really nice one. So it should impact 5 inches to the right. Whoops. All right, so just a little bit further than 5 inches. So let's do this. We're going to go ahead and turn it 20 clicks back to the left, which should put us back on 0. Here we go. Hopefully we're going to end up back on 0. All right, so now what I want to do, I know, again, guys, I know this is boring as hell, but I want to take it up 20 clicks so we can check the vertical elevation on this thing, okay? All right, we should hit 5 inches above the left side target. Okay, so while we're doing this, let me just talk about this magnifier real quickly. I'm liking this. It's very compact. The eye relief is it's okay. It's not something that's incredible, but for the money, I don't think you're going to go wrong. The glass is very clear, though. Absolutely. Okay, so let's do 3 more rounds, bringing it down, and we'll have verified that this thing actually does what it's supposed to do, how it's supposed to do, and when it's supposed to do. Love this little pistol. I'll probably need to clean it. All right, hopefully come back on 0. Here we go. If I could get that to do in a 3 round, that'd be kind of cool. When I want it to do it, it won't do it. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what. All right. I'm glad you're here to see me mess up. Okay. So instead of bringing it down 20 clicks back down to 0, I took it 20 clicks up. However, I want you guys to look at something real quickly. This should be 5 inches here. This is a little bit off, but the separation here is perfect. And if you go double here to here, it's perfect. Now, here's the cool part. I'm going to take it back up here. We're going to bring it down 40 clicks, okay, which should be 10 inches exactly, and hopefully it'll go back to 0. Right there. So this is the fun part about what we do. I'm not editing this out. This is it. This is the turret test for the Wolverine FSR. Or shit, I can never remember what the damn thing is. Well, guys, that wasn't bad for an old boy that is blind as a bat. So what we're going to do, the elevation, obviously went up. We're going to come down 40 clicks. And if this thing comes back to 0, then ladies and gentlemen, I'll give it an endorsement. Going down this time, dumbass. All right, guys, here we go, the big test. 3 on right, lower right target. Shits and giggles, let's go ahead and run a couple more rounds. I need to put some lube in this bad boy. I like this magnifier. Eye relief is just, you go from right there to about right there. So this is the perfect place. All right, let's get down there and see what we got. Hopefully it's on target. Stand by. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. I think it's safe to say, am I doing it? All right, so I think it's safe to say that ain't bad. So we came all the way from up here, 10 inches, 40 clicks all the way down and brought it back on. Guys, let's know the turrets work. They work just fine. So you know you're going to be able to maintain 0. If you need to adjust it anyway, you can come back and do it like that. But I'm going to tell you something. Not as it's just a good ergonomic looking red dot, that magnifier works real well with it too. All right, so in the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to head over here to the other range. We're going to go ahead and do some run and gun with this thing. I'm going to hand it off to a couple other people, and we'll see how she looks. But I'll tell you what, I like it. And this dirt road would say 1 million hours. Let's go to boy 32, support the red, white, and blue. God bless America. God bless his men and women in uniform 24/7 for our freedom, because freedom is not free. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I appreciate you watching. Let's go to boy 32, out.